In this video, we are going to see how to add or update HR partner applicants for new Jotform submissions. So let's say you are using Jotform as a form builder application and you want that every time there is a new response, this response should be added or updated as an applicant on HR partner base. Now this can be done by integrating these two applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Here, Jotform is going to be your trigger application and HR partner is going to be your action application. Let's see how. For this, let me take you to my screen.
So let us begin with the process. The first thing that we have to do is we have to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we click on enter, it is going to take us to the landing page of the software. Here on the right hand side, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can simply sign in, and if you are a new user, you will have to sign up for free. It will not take more than 2 minutes, and with every account creation, you get 100 free tasks to test all these automations. Now here I am an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in, and it has taken me to this all apps page. Here I'm going to click on access now for Pabbly Connect, and now it has taken me to the dashboard of this application. So here on the right hand side you can see a blue tab, create workflow. Let's click on this, and now we have to name our workflow. So here what do we want? So we wish to add or update HR partner applicants for new Jotform submissions. So I'm going to name my workflow as Jotform to HR partner. And now let's click on create. Now here this particular window has appeared in front of us where you can see two very important events, trigger and action. Triggers and actions are basically those two concepts or principles on which this entire automation works. Trigger means when this happens, an action says do this, which means action is the response of trigger. Now here the first application that we have to choose is Jotform. So let's search for Jotform here. This is Jotform. And now comes the trigger event. What is trigger event? That what would happen so that this workflow will run. So every time there is a new submission in Jotform, then only this workflow will run. So the trigger event would be new response. So here we have received this webhook URL, and it is saying that we have to go to our form builder, open our form, then we have to follow these steps so that we can actually make the connection with the help of this webhook URL. So here I'm going to take you to my Jotform account. I have already logged in, and these are the forms that are already there. I've created this form, stock market conference. So I'm going to click on this and then click on edit form. You can create your own form here. And now this is the form that I have created. Now we have to go to settings here, and then we have to go to integrations on the left hand side, and here we have to click on webhooks. As soon as we do that, we have to click on edit integration, and here finally we have to add our webhook. So I'm going to go back to my Pabbly Connect once again and copy this thing and paste the webhook URL here, and then click on complete integration. So finally it says that the integration is ready. So going back to Pabbly Connect, what it is saying is now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response, which means now we need to fill a form. So going back here, again I'm going to preview the form, and here I'm going to fill in the details. So let's say the name is dummy and the last name is name, and the email is dummy@pabblytuts.com. And now let's say the WhatsApp number is this, and let's click on submit. So yes, our form has been submitted. Going back to Pabbly Connect, we need to check if we have received the response. Yes, we have received the response. This is our form title. Then we have the name, username is here, and then we have the email address, first name, second name, and then the mobile number. So we have received the response. Now what do we want? We want that every time we have received this response, so this particular lead should be created or updated on our HR partner base. So here the next application that I'm going to choose is HR partner. Let's click on this. Here, what do I want the action event to be? Create or update applicant. So let's click on this and now click on connect. Here again we are going to click on add new connection because Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with HR partner account. Here again you can see to set up this connection we need this API token, and we are going to follow these steps to get this API token. So we have to log into our HR partner account. Then on the sidebar, left sidebar, we have to go to setup. So this is my HR partner. I've already logged in. And here on the sidebar, left sidebar, there is setup. Let's click on this setup and then we have to go to configure. Then we have to again go to integrations here. Let's click on integrations. And now here you can see the API token right in front of you, which is a read-only thing. I'm going to select this and then copy. Going back to Pabbly Connect, I'm going to paste this API token here and then click on save. Now this means that Pabbly Connect and HR Partner, these two applications are connected. Again here you can see the information to be filled. This particular information is to be received from the Jotform submission. So I'm going to map the data here, which means I'm going to receive this response that we have already gathered in our previous steps. So here the first name is going to be this dummy. Then we have to fill in the last name. So the last name is name. Then the email address. Again we are going to map the data. And here is our email address. Then the job application ID and stage. This data has already been captured. I'm going to click on save and send test request. And now I have received the API response where I have got the first name, last name, full name, email address, the ID, the name, stage, everything. Which means that the process is complete. Now I have to go back to my HR partner and check if the applicant has been registered there. For this, I'm going to go to recruitment and here I can see applicants. Let's click on this. And now here you can see the name dummy at pabblytudes.com, and this means that the process is totally complete. This integration is successful. Now what do I want? I want to see if this can be done live. For this, I'm again going to go to Jotform and fill in another form. So let's refresh this page. And now again, I'm going to fill in this form. So let's say this time the name is creative and the last name is head. The email address is creative@pabblytudes.com. And then we have the WhatsApp number. And now I'm going to click on submit. So as soon as we have submitted the form, what should happen? This HR applicant should be created on the HR partner base. So I'm going to go back here and refresh this page. And here you can see that we have captured the applicant, head, creative, and this is the email address. And then we have got the other information like, this application is applied in digital marketing, etc. So basically this entire process has been successful. Going back to Pabbly Connect, we are going to go up and quickly understand what did we do. So this is an extremely easy two-step process where the first trigger application that we had used was Jotform and the event was new response, and the second action application was HR partner where the action event was create or update client. So the process says that every time there's a new response received from Jotform, so the applicant should be created or updated on HR partner base. I hope this is very much clear to you. In case of any doubt, you can refer to this workflow which is also given in the description box of this video, and also you can clone this workflow and process immediately. In case you have any suggestion or you have any advice or have any other query, you can always write to us.